Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our Feed My Kids run here on Zielonka. Just gonna go pick up some slurry real quick. Go drop that off. That way we can be ready to pick up some Digest-It. Going into planting, next month. I don't know how far the Digest-It will go. We'll put Digest-It down as much as we can, and then, obviously fertilize whatever we can't. All right, I'll get that chopped off. Yeah, so we're planting oats, corn, and mowing next month. So we got a lot of stuff. I mean, March is going to be, or April's going to be a huge month for us. Cows got food, cows got straw, milk's all right for the moment. All right, let's fast forward. A little bit of money, enough money to be able to start doing some stuff, so that's good. Of course, the mower that we got is here, complete with windrowing attachment. Really? And the one we have would cost us. Is that what I want? I want that twice as much. So yeah, if we can find a way to get that, we would love to get that. That saves us $20,000. What do we got to sell? Probably not a lot. Sell some of the raisins, that I'm talking about. We've been sitting on. They're just sitting there doing nothing. We could sell some. No, we can always sell milk. It's not like necessarily the greatest price, I don't think. But we know at some point we are going to have to sell some milk. Sell it to the farmer's market for not a bad price. You know what? Okay, let's go sell some milk. See where that gets us. Because we're going to have to empty out the milk anyway. Because we just can't store enough to hold on to it that long. While you're doing this, okay, first off, let's get you emptied out. How much horsepower do we need for the slurry tanker? 165, so we don't really need you. We could use you. We'll send you over there, grab the slurry tanker, fill up a lot of Digest-It, start getting Digest-It down on probably just that closest cornfield for now. Doesn't have to be perfect. Anything we put down is just a little bit less fertilizer that we have to pay for, so might as well. Where do we actually fill up at? Oh, there it is. Just wasn't triggering right away. much do we even have in here? Quite a bit, 77,000 liters. All right, let's get you drop off the milk that we have. It's not a lot, but it will hopefully get into some money for the mower. All right, we got enough to buy the mower now. Let's just make sure it is everything we want it to be. It looks like, I mean, that's just the way it comes, so, right? Windrower, everything. Just making sure. All right, we got that, and that means we can return you. So that's one more thing we've bought. Good stuff. I should have used you for the slurry, because the other guy's the guy that does the mowing. That's okay. We can just start with planting then. Let's go grab some more seed. We can even get close enough for it. Don't know. Maybe go around the other side. Or not. I remember how to get seated in this thing. I guess what we can do is we can... It's one bad thing about the store is that when it just puts them all in the line like that, it's really hard to get them in a position where we can do anything with them. We'll force it. And I just had it. There we go. Really? You're not gonna let me... There we go. For a second it was. Why are you being difficult? It's because it's knocked over. Seems like that would be a weird reason why it wouldn't work. There we go. Alright, that's going to be fine for now. We'll just use that. No worries. I mean, there's obviously a pretty large section here that it didn't get with the digestive, but it's really not going to matter. That'll just get fertilized over and all will be good. Like we're doing 2 fields of corn this time around. Although I think we're still a little bit low on the oats, aren't we? Oats is still less than corn. Honestly, maybe we just do 1 field of corn again. It's a good thing about digestive. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just anything you get down is going to save you some money down the road. So just put something down and don't worry about the details necessarily. You're not fertilizing, you know, to the maximum with digestive. You're just getting a base layer essentially. All right, so you're good. Let's bring you back home. Still might have to sell some raisins. We're a little bit low on money, but I think buying that mower was worth it. We got 1 field and a little bit extra out of 1 load. That's not bad. Actually might be able to get all these fields with the base layer down. That should be good. Saves a bit of money. In theory. I don't know how much it's actually saving us, considering we're not selling the digestate, but selling digestate is worth so little. Presumably it's saving us some money. All right, all that's going good. What else do we need to do? Cows are going to be good on food. They're going to be fine on straw. We still have quite a bit of slurry there. If we want to drop that off, and it might not be a bad idea. Do that after we're done with the slurry thingy. Cereal's looking all right. Almost done with the oats. Yeah, I think we're just at a fine spot at the moment. Nothing really to worry about. I do need to drop a little manure off here, which I guess we can do for right now. While we're letting those other tractors run. You really planting some, like a 2-inch wide thing of corn right there? I think you are. It's fine. We'll just plant over it, but it's just a little funny. I think manure was the last one. Nope, that one's fertilizer. Was the manure the first one? Yes. Manure here. And how much do we actually need to kind of fill out the rest of the seeds? 5 times as much manure as we have seeds, which we have a ton of seeds. So we would need actually 25,000 liters of manure in here. All right, that's fine. Then we probably will just drop off pretty much all the manure we got here. Just want to make sure that goes in the right one. It does. Okay. All right, that's all we can put in there anyway. That might be all the manure we put in. Honestly, even if there's a little bit of seeds left over, we might just ignore it. But by the time we get done with that manure, we will be done with grapes, I believe. All right, that is done. Let's go grab our seeder. Do we need to buy fertilizer for you? Because I think you do fertilizer, don't you? Do, yeah. I don't know if we have enough money for fertilizer. Make sure you're doing oats. I don't. Do we have fertilizer at the farm right now? I guess it would show up in this list, wouldn't it? Obviously, we got more seeds over there. I think we just have the liquid. Okay. And we need solid. All right. Well, let's grab some solid fertilizer then. Let's hope 2 bags is enough. I mean, with the digested down, we should be using quite a bit less fertilizer, right? So hopefully it all works out. All right, let's go. Oats, it is. Probably one of my favorite seeders, I think. I mean, it's not very wide, which is the one negative. But it goes pretty quick, and it does 2 fertilizing at the same time, which is awesome. We're really right at the cap of oats already, aren't we? Yeah. So we're barely putting any fertilizer down at all with that digested down. Hopefully the digested didn't go over. It might have. I can see some green spots up ahead. It might have gone over a little bit, which could be negative. Seems like it's all right. This section actually needs more fertilizer anyway, so I think we'll be all right. Cool. Let's get you some more digested then. Some crops are not as... They're a little harder to do with digest or manure because their threshold for fertilizer is so low that you run the risk, or you actually do just go over their fertilizer number just with a digested base layer. And like for example, soybeans, you can't use digested with soybeans because it just doesn't need the fertilizer. And I think there's a couple other crops that might be pretty low that the digested would just put you over where you want to be. But most crops can benefit from it. Looks like we have enough to do all 4 of our main crop fields. I think we're doing all right though. Barely used any of the fertilizer on those 2 passes there, so hopefully the solid fertilizer will last us quite a while and ultimately just save us that much money, right? It's possible I could have gotten away with 1 bag of fertilizer right now, to be honest. All right, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, obviously we'll be finishing up some seeding, some digested stuff, and we still got the mowing to do. So, see where that gets us. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.